prescription pill abuse is a big problem facing America today. Prescription pills are easily obtained from doctors, which then leads to people abusing them easily as well. Once addicted, many people purchase these drugs illegally from drug dealers to continue their habits. In 2010, approximately 7 million people were current users of prescription pills for non-medical purposes. The most common abused prescription medications were pain relievers, at 5.1 million out of the 7 million previously stated. In a study of high school seniors, nearly 1 in 12 reported non-medical use of Vicodin, and 1 in 20 reported abuse of OxyContin. Not only are these drugs addicting, but they also cause many health effects as well. In 2005, out of all drug overdoses, prescription pain relief drugs were the most common cause of death at 38.2% of all drug overdoses reported that year. Out of all drug-related deaths, prescription drugs are responsible for 45% of all of the deaths, whereas street drugs such as methamphetamine, heroin, and cocaine combined accounted for 39% of the deaths caused by drug use. Education is key for these kinds of American problems, because if people don't know what they are seriously dealing with, then only bad consequences can come out of it. If safe drugs like marijuana were to become legal, I believe it would deter teens from using these other illegal drugs that can lead to fatalities. Two of the most commonly abused prescription drugs are OxyContin and codeine. Codeine is easily obtained from people from drug stores like Walgreens. Many brands of cold medication have codeine in it, which makes it easy for people to use. Codeine can cause terrible liver issues, especially when taken in a large quantity, but that's how many users attain their high off of the cold medication. Here's a brief video on the abuse of OxyContin in America today.
More people are now abusing prescription medication than heroin, cocaine, and ecstasy combined. The drug of choice for a growing number of users is oxycodone, a synthetic opioid best known by the brand name OxyContin. It's basically heroin, made in a lab.
Given the choice between heroin and OxyContin, hands down, they're taking the OxyContin. OxyContin is the same as heroin, except it's made by a pharmaceutical company, so you know what you're getting.
Oxy was developed to treat people in severe chronic pain like terminally ill cancer patients. But it's now become a part of a booming illicit trade in prescription pills, the heart of which is right here in South Florida.
10 Oxy for 120.
Everybody tells you, you come to Broward County to get your pills.
But the source of these pills isn't some guy on the corner or a Colombian drug lord. It's a growing cottage industry of storefront pain clinics, doctors' offices that liberally dispense the drug.
They're not doctors, they are drug dealers with degrees.
Doctors in Florida prescribe oxycodone at 5 times the national average. The effect of this flood of pills is alarming and is being felt well beyond the Sunshine State's borders.
One after the other, just oxycodone, oxycodone, oxycodone.
My wife passed away right there.
They're shooting them, they're snorting them, they're selling them, and they're dying.
In conclusion, if we don't educate the public and put an end to prescription pill abuse, then many more people will die from its harmful effects. End prescription pill abuse now before it's too late for a loved one or a friend.